So yeah, so the UV, so V is vertical and the U is the horizontal. So what it's basically looking for is each vertice, it maps that out onto the texels, which is basically the texture map. So each texel is actually, so where that is in space, that's where it's getting mapped to that. Whatever that color map is, that's assigned underneath the map. So if that kind of makes a little better sense, about the U and V. So U is horizontal and V is vertical. All right, so with that, the bottom of the hand is good. So we can actually just select both of these hands and actually shift click, shift right click, and unfold. And so from here, we're going to select the right and just do a flip. And then from here, we'll select the right to the left, and we will go to stack similar. And since those are the same, and then here I just want to scale that up. Actually, I'll select this one and go back to get the texel density, and then select these and say set. And then that should set those correctly. Texel density should be good on those. So actually I'm going to move the shirts. So move the shirt down to here. And move this one actually down to, actually I'm just going to move these both to the bottom here. I may still move them all around. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, I kind of push them over in outside of my regular UV space just so I can actually place them. Once we have them all placed, then we'll just go and place them in the actual space. So with that in mind, we'll work on the pants now. So from here we can just close that window, we'll minimize it. And then from here, we'll go to the pants now. And from the pants, we're going to actually do the same. And usually I want to follow where the other ones are cut as well. So from here, I will go to edge mode and just select these edges. Oh, actually, I want to turn on symmetry. So just make sure Object X symmetry is turned on. And then grab these edges. And then just follow this down. Actually, kind of thinking that I want to do this differently. Actually, I want to make sure that this is following from, say, here and go down this way. It's more down the center. And then go here. And we'll go all the way to right here. This is where the pants end. And then we'll double click this. This is where the leg is going to start. And then for this for the inner one, we'll probably go to, let's go right under his butt here. And then we'll just go all the way to here, double click. All right, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, and then so we'll go and bring this back up, and we'll go to cut. And so from here we can actually go to UV shell and just grab these shells. And I'll actually unfold and just kind of actually unwrap those a little bit. You can see that right where our seams and stuff actually does a pretty good job. Sometimes I'll go, especially like these little small ones, and you can actually you can open that up a little bit more. Since it's so small, I'm not really going to worry so much about that. And then, so this one, we can go to unfold. And sometimes you get a little weirdness going on here. Actually, I'm going to undo that. And let's see, I'm just going to shrink those in a little bit and then try and do an unfold again. Let's try and do an unfold along the vertical. And then another unfold along U. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not my favorite. Let's try and just do an unfold. Yeah, the reason why I don't really like this, you can kind of, what you can kind of do here is actually grab these UVs right here. So just select these guys. I'm just selecting these. So I'm going to make sure I get all these selected. And then from here we can actually just go and rotate. So X, let's see. Actually, I don't want the center. Oh, because I know, yeah, the reason why is from, we want to turn off symmetry. So turn off symmetry, and from here, so I'm going to just select, actually, so if you hold down Control, deselect those, and then here, we can actually just rotate and kind of push that over a little bit more here. So this might look a little odd, and it's going to kind of, it looks like it's going to spread these UVs out a little more, which is okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. The density is going to might be a little off, but so from here I just want to make sure I grab these guys. And select all these. And here, go to E, and here, and then here I can actually just move these kind of into place. I'm kind of eyeballing this, which is fine. Let's eyeball this. And then actually I'm going to grab the shell and just do a, not an unfold. Actually, I will try an unfold just to see. Yeah, it still kind of splays it out like that. Actually, we'll just keep that splayed look for now. We'll probably have to move some things. So with this, I'm going to actually just place this guy up here and then place this one right below it. So, and then I'll probably move the hands. Oops. I'm going to make sure that I grab both of those. And I'm going to scale those hands down just a little bit. And these hands, grab these ones. I'm going to scale those down a touch as well. Alright, so we have the belt, the legs and the socks, and the shoes, and his head and hair to all fit in this texture space. So we kind of want to find what works best for that. So from here I'm actually going to minimize,